Dear student, welcome back to science session. Today, here we are going to study human body and organ system. Now, you know that in human body we can perform a daily activities with the help of various system. A human body is made up of various organ system. Okay, which are those organ systems? So first one, integumentary system, skeletal system. Now we know that the each the organs in our body form a system to allow life processes like movement and reproduction. Our body has a various organ system that listed below, which is shown on the screen. In that, first one is the integumentary system, second skeletal system, muscular system, nervous system, endocrine system, cardiovascular system, lymphatic system, respiratory system, digestive system, urinary system, reproductive system. Now, each system out of these perform its own function, but they all work together to keep us alive, such as the muscular system that enables the movement. Then circulatory system carries the food, water and waste material to and from the various parts of body. Then the skeletal system that supports the body and keeps it in a shape. Then digestive system that break down a food into simpler substances for the body to absorb. And here in this chapter we are going to study a respiratory system. Okay, now in what is the main function of respiratory system? Yes, it is required for breathing. Yes, continuously we are doing the breathing. What is meant by breathing? That is to take in oxygen needed by the body, which is presenting in the environment or in our surrounding. Okay, because the oxygen is produced from the plants. Okay, and second step is what? Give out unwanted carbon dioxide from the body to the air. Okay, and this carbon dioxide is required to the plant for the photosynthesis process, because daily we eat a food. That food is produced by the plants with the help of photosynthesis process, and that photosynthesis process takes or utilize the carbon dioxide for the production. Then human body carries out its all these main function by consuming food and turning it into usable energy. Simple. If we want to perform all these daily activities, reading, walking, playing, doing the different kinds of works, all these requires energy. Okay, and from where we get the energy? Yes, for that purpose it is necessary to eat a food. Okay, and that food once we eat, okay, it turns into usable energy. Again, for that the different organ system, digestive system will work, which supply or obtain the energy from the food that we eat. Okay, and that energy is supplied to the body in the form of ATP. What is meant by ATP? That is adenosine triphosphate. Okay, and it is the primary source of energy for every body function. Okay, then next one is what? That is our main topic is the respiration. I already told the respiration is defined as a what? A metabolic process wherein the living cells of organism obtains energy, I already told, in the form of ATP, which is adenosine triphosphate, for taking in oxygen and liberating carbon dioxide from the oxidation of complex organic substances. Okay, and there are the three types of respiration. First one is the internal respiration, second one is the external respiration, and third one is the what? Cellular respiration. Okay, Now we will see one by one. So first one is the what? External respiration. What is external respiration? It is a breathing process. It involves inhalation and exhalation of gases. That is, there is an exchange between the gases. Okay, we can also say that it is a physical process in which oxygen is taken up by the capillaries of lung alveoli and carbon dioxide is released from blood. Okay, again there are the two subtypes involved in the external respiration. First one is the inspiration, or also called the inhalation. In that, air is taken through a nose. Air is nothing but the oxygen, okay, and that sent towards the lung through a trachea or the windpipe. That details we will study in the structure and the function of respiratory system. What is the trachea? What is its function? Okay. And second type is what? Expiration or the exhalation. Okay. So what is that? The oxygen from the inspired air goes into blood. That during inhalation we take the oxygen from the surrounding through a nose and it's sent towards the lung through trachea. That oxygen goes into blood and blood carries the CO2 from CO2 indicates the carbon dioxide from the various parts of body towards the lungs. Okay, and this CO2 which comes from the various parts of body that sent towards the lung is then finally given out, and that process is called the expiration or the exhalation. Okay, now next type is the what? Internal respiration. Now this internal respiration involves the gas exchange between the body and body cells. Okay, that external respiration involves just from the surrounding oxygen is taken and the carbon dioxide is given out, but in this there is a exchange of these gases between the blood and the body cells. Okay, we know that. Now we know that what is the cell? Cells are the basic building blocks of all living things, because the human body is composed of millions or trillions of cells, and they provide structure for the body, take in nutrients from food and convert those nutrients into energy. Okay, and this oxygen moves from blood into tissue fluid and carbon dioxide moves from tissue fluid into blood. Okay, so diagram is shown in that it is easy to understand. This oxygen goes into tissue fluid, and second, if you are observing shown by yellow color, that oxygen from tissue fluid comes into the blood. Okay, and all this process is called the what? Internal respiration. And final third type is the what? Cellular respiration. What is the cellular respiration? It involves, okay, in this cellular respiration, actually it is a set of metabolic reactions and processes that takes place in the cells of organism. What is the main function? To convert chemical energy from oxygen molecules or nutrients into ATP, that is adenosine triphosphate, and then release the waste product. Okay, that is the main function of the what? Cellular respiration, which involves what? Aerobic respiration and the anaerobic respiration. What is meant by aerobic respiration? The respiration which require oxygen in order to create energy or the ATP. That respiration is the what? Aerobic respiration. Okay, and what is meant by anaerobic respiration? That is a respiration that does not require oxygen to create the energy or the ATP. Okay, and below that this reaction is shown, that is a chemical reaction. If you are observing chemical equation of the cellular respiration, Okay, in that first shown is the what? It is the sugar C6H12O6, okay, plus 6 molecules of oxygen, that is the O2. It gives these left side of this arrow, these are called the reactants, and right side of arrow, these are called the products. So in that, sugar and the oxygen are the reactants, and the carbon dioxide, water, and the ATP or the usable energy are the what? These are the products. Okay. Now what happen here? Whenever the sugar reacts with the oxygen that we takes during the breathing or the inspiration or inhalation, that reacts with the what? The sugar, and it forms the what? 6 molecules of CO2 on right side, that is carbon dioxide, plus 6 molecules of water, and the energy is generated. Okay, so this is the reaction of the what? Cellular respiration. So I hope all of you understood the basic definition of respiration and its three types. Okay, thank you.